My name is Ashwani Shukla. The thing that you were talking about, understanding each other, of course, it takes the whole life for you to really understand in some cases. But my question is that the interpretation that you had about the left brainer, right brainer, I think that's an extreme cases that we are either left brainer or right brainer. Because in most cases, we're somewhere in the middle. So even men are quite creative. You see, the best chef that we have, which is the chef, cooking is considered to be a women skill, but the best chef we have are men. So how do we really generalize it? Because it's not that easy. I believe I'm quite creative. At the same time, I can be very analytical also, because I'm an engineer. I can solve problems.
Right.
And on the other side also, I mean, say my wife, she's also quite interconnected in the sense she's talking about 3-4 different things. At the same time, she can go into details, which sometimes I find it difficult to.
True.
Because that's very important for any analytical problem solving, that you could go deep into a problem before you can really come up with the solutions.
So I didn't mention it. I didn't mention it, but basically when we say left brain thinking is this, right brain thinking is this, okay, what we mean is 80-20 ratio. 80-20 Pareto principle. 80% of men are like this, 20 and 80% of women are like this. Number one. Number two, कि कभी-कभी क्या होता है कि sometimes what happens, some traits man has got of the woman. This is generalized. Women is right brain and men are left brain. General 80%. Some traits women have got more of the man, and some traits man has got of the woman. The whole idea of marriage, the whole idea of life itself actually is to balance both. And you must be able to shift to right anytime. You must be able to shift to left anytime. What normally happens is women are more oriented this way and they don't change. Like for example, I'll just tell you 2-3 examples. Who are better drivers in the world, men or women? Say loudly. Why? Why? That doesn't mean you will not find a good woman driver. You will find also. And that doesn't mean you will not find a bad man driver. You will find that also. But generally, men are this thing. Like, of course, who are generally better cooks? Generally. Of course, man is there. He's got the chef and all like that. But generally, women. Who are better keeping the house? Man or woman? Woman. Generally. That doesn't mean man doesn't put. So the whole idea of marriage is, like for me, Nina, my wife, she is super creative and I am more analytical. When we got married, now over 20-30 years, I have borrowed lots of her qualities. I have become more on that side, and she is running a business. She better learn the numbers. And I have taught her the numbers, but now she is far ahead in numbers than me. Because that's what her need is. So it is a complementing that way. So we need to understand a man from man's angle, woman generally, and imbibe. So it is the ideal way of marriage is Ardhanarishwari. The whole idea of life is, in fact, if I am a man, I must imbibe all the women quality. And if I am a woman, I must imbibe all the man's quality. And then you become one. Then you cannot have a difference because I am having both qualities. So when I am having both, I don't find a problem in you. If you think this way or that way, I am able to understand all ways because I am like that. So I need to understand you and vice versa, husband, wife, and then we have a beautiful relationship. Thank you.